Dude, this is going to be so hard to edit. I'm already like, how do
I don't think it's going to be that hard. Well, you just sync up the clips and then you just cut back and forth. I do it all the time.
You want to edit my vlog?
I don't. I realized what I was saying.
Hey everybody, so for today's video, we are going to do this idea that I came up with on the couples table that I totally forgot about, but Tom reminded me, which is a camera test of the most expensive rig that Tom can come up with based on everything that he has in his closet. So we are in his studio. Yay. And the rig that I'm using right now is the Sony ZV-1 with the built-in mic and the Joby GorillaPod ball head and the switch pod. That is what this is right now. And Tom is going to finagle. This is not a rig that you typically use, but you're just gonna, it's the most expensive, right? So it's like whatever you have, and we're just gonna see.
I mean, this is actually what I use. I mean,
wow.
Well, usually behind this monitor, there's a very expensive tripod.
Why wouldn't you use your most expensive stuff?
Yeah, and honestly, it's not actually even practical for this test, but for the sake of doing the expensive. Usually, so behind here, I don't know if you can see it. This is my actual tripod. It's like a $900 tripod. So, the tripod is worth as much as your entire camera rig because your camera plus the wide angle adapter plus the switch pod plus the Joby grill mount is about $900. But I'm not gonna. That thing's heavy. I'm not gonna.
Okay, so what are you rigging up then?
Okay, so here is the Sony FX3, which is part of their Cinema Series cameras. So this is a $3,800 camera by itself, and then it has a top handle that goes on the top. It screws into the camera. This is why I like it because it literally screws into the body of the camera. So it's really strong. And then it's a handle, but it also has like XLR mic inputs. So I can take this microphone, which is the microphone I do use when when there's not a mic in the frame of my videos. It's this one. This is the Sennheiser MKH50. It's a $1,200 microphone. So 38 plus 12 is 5,000, right? Math? Yes. And so this can go here. We didn't add this stuff up beforehand.
If you hear breathing, by the way, that's
it's not me. I'm just so excited about all this camera gear. So this can go here, and this can clip up here a little bit, go out of the way. So now I have this microphone, which I wouldn't really use this microphone in this configuration normally. Then I have this lens, which is the Sony G Master 24mm f1.4. It's a $1,500 lens, so it's $6,500 now. I guess that brings us...
So you don't use this rig though?
Yeah, this is what I make most of my videos. This is my A camera for my videos, except this mic's on a boom pole. It's not on the camera.
But have you ever taken it outside?
I mean, for videos and stuff, but I don't like travel with it or anything.
Like you've never made a vlog.
Because it's $6,500 and I don't want to go vlogging with it. And then I do have the the same one, Joby GorillaPod, and then this is the Polar Pro Apex tripod because it's super, super strong. So it can hold up to 75 pounds. Basically anything you put on it, it'll hold it. So yeah, so what, $6,500 we said? $6,500 rig versus $900 rig.
Okay, is that it? Is that the rig?
Yeah, I mean, I could add in, like, wireless transmitters and stuff, but that would be...
Okay, I have a question then.
What?
What would you actually use if you were to vlog? Say we had to leave the house.
If I want it to be as simple as possible, GoPro 10.
Well, I mean, it's not about simplicity. It's about, like, you're going to make a vlog on location.
Based on my cameras, I would use the A7 IV.
Why would you pick that one over this one?
Very similar image quality, but the camera's like way less expensive, and it's also better at still photos. So if we went somewhere and I wanted to just also take photos, I could do that. Yeah, but yeah, it's still not a cheap camera, but it's cheaper. I would use the VideoMic NTG, and then I would probably, this is my best lens, so I would probably use this lens. The only downside with it is it doesn't zoom in or out. But it's okay because it's what I got.
All right, for the rest of this video, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to...
Here's my vlogging rig. I don't even know if the audio is...
We're going to use each other's rigs and mix in the footage into this vlog. And you're going to see if you can guess what rig we're using.
This is heavy.
I mean, I'm sure you're going to be able to... Your hand is already sinking.
It's heavy.
Flexing his bicep.
Look, this is heavy. and it's heavy, but
This
we
is-
can let's do it
Oh,
right
sorry,
here.
you're on right here. Okay, okay.
Let's like put them side by
Okay, side by
side,
side, yeah.
and let's look at this one and say like, okay, here's one of them.
So here's one of the rigs.
Here's one of the rigs with the audio.
And this is the other rig.
Here's the other rig with the audio.
And we are going to switch between them, and you're going to guess which one's which. I feel like it's going to be really obvious which one I'm holding because one is significantly lighter than the other.
We could set them down so they're not
Okay,
moving.
yeah, let's do that. I wish there was a level on this. Oh my gosh, my lens is so dirty. There's all the speckles on it.
So, oh, you're recording.
I am recording.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So now I'm recording too. I don't know. Let me just turn up the audio. I hope it doesn't ruin it.
See how he has to finagle? Oh, now you're going to know which one it is.
Well, okay, let's start over. We're crouched down because
What'd you do today, Tom?
I refinished my guitar.
Great.
And polished it, and it was cool. And now we're looking at this amazing camera right here.
Yes, awesome.
Yes. And now we're looking at this amazing camera right here, and this audio, and we're just seeing how it sounds and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, and what do you think of it? Let us know in the comments. Smash like.
What is this? This is option B. Option B.
Option B.
This is option A.
This is option A.
And
That's a Benno.
okay, so I'm gonna try to hold both cameras together and just sort of walk with them. So I'm walking, they both have active steady shot. This is sample A, and this is camera B. I ran into a tree while I was talking to camera B. Would you believe it? Here's camera A. We're gonna do a test on camera A. I'll bring someone else into the frame. There we go. Camera A. And now it's camera B. Camera B is my channel now. Camera B. This might be very obvious.
Oh, really? Shoot, I really do like how this camera looks.
You mean the $900 option? Oh wait, it's not recording. Shoot.
Oh. Well, do you think that there's a couple $1,000 difference?
I think that it depends on what your needs are, right? I think it depends which camera we're looking at.
I don't know, whatever you want.
Okay, let's look at this one.
Okay.
I hope the audio is good. I think it depends on what your needs are, because if you're talking about image quality, I guess we have revealed it. Wait, do we want to reveal it? Let's reveal the cameras, yeah?
Sure. I mean, I think it's...
Well, let's reveal it, and then we can talk about the differences.
I think it's a little obvious.
So we're testing camera A.
Testing
camera
camera A.
Slightly
This is
different
it.
area.
Yes.
Okay. Now we're testing camera B.
This is camera B.
Would you believe it's camera B? I'm Tom B.
How do you do that?
I don't know. It's a mental problem. Okay, so which one is which? Camera A is...
Camera A. Which camera are we looking at?
Camera A.
Camera A is my vlogging rig.
Da-da-da-da.
It is my vlogging rig. It's the Sony one. Well, yours is Sony too,
Yeah,
but
it's the
it's
ZV
the one
one.
I use.
Yeah.
Yes.
And camera B is the FX3.
Camera B. I mean, like, just based on the little viewfinder screen, there's...
I mean, the thing you can tell though is in yours, we're both in focus because the depth of field is wider.
Yeah.
Whereas I have the aperture wide open
So
here,
you're
so I'm out of
blurry.
focus and you're in focus, so we have to like be right next to each other.
Wait, can we take the thumbnail photo real quick?
Is this a thumbnail photo?
Hold on. Okay, ready? Like this. So what do you think? What did you think of our very complicated camera test?
Well, the thing was, what is the difference between...
I mean, I won't know until I see it.
Yeah, well, that's for people to decide. What's the difference between a
Well-
good budget option, even though it's not free, and a several $1,000 more expensive option? And you asked, is there several $1,000 difference?
Yeah.
And I think the answer
You
depends.
tell us.
Yeah.
I don't know what camera I'm looking at.
I'm just sort of looking in the middle, I guess.
Well, I mean, one is very impractical. This one's
Yeah.
so heavy that I wouldn't even be able to hold it.
It depends on that's what I was saying. It depends on what your needs are. If your needs are
It's all about
small
the needs.
and compact and super easy to set up, fully auto, then the ZV-1 wins because it's all of
Because
those
it works.
things.
It would actually get done.
Yeah, you take it into restaurants and stuff, and no one has ever said anything.
Yeah,
If we
took
walked
this
into a
in,
restaurant with
forget
this, people would be like, "Do you have a permit?" All that
No,
stuff.
I mean, it'd be sus.
Yeah, so it depends on what your needs are. If you want the absolute best image quality, you don't mind doing manual control, and you want full frame 4K and all that kind of stuff, then the FX3 is the way to go. And you want to plug in XLR microphones and stuff, then that makes sense. So it depends on the needs. One isn't objectively better than the other, right?
Is this the Tombuk2 channel.
Sorry.
Whenever he talks about cameras, you go to a place.
That's because I like them. They're fun.
I love. You see how nerdy he gets?
But they're both pretty much on auto.
There he goes.
Yeah, sorry. Yours is in full auto. Mine is in auto white balance and auto ISO. So there you go.
This
I'll
is
be darned.
Our owl to scare the birds away.
Sometimes the birds poop on the owl. It doesn't work.
Yeah, because we don't want the birds pooping in our lawn furniture.
Yeah, once the birds ate a bunch of blueberries or something in a different yard, and then this whole area looked like it got paintballed with blueberries.
It was terrible.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
What about your 360 video?
I know, man. Well, okay, so here's the thing with the 360 video.
What camera are you looking at?
I don't know. I'm awkwardly avoiding eye contact as I usually do. I wanted to jump rope, right? Because I think I've mentioned this on this channel. I got into jump roping a few months ago, and I wanted to show my progress because I've been jump roping 1,000 jumps every single day for I think over 6 weeks. Yeah. So I wanted to show my progress, but I do not have it in me to jump.
To do that right now.
Yeah, so I can't do it today. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow you have a live stream. I don't know. We'll see. Soon. All right. We will catch you guys in the next one.
Do you want to hold it?
We're going to take our thumbnail photo. No, you got to hold it because it's like Tom Buck is holding it. Whatever. I think that was it.
Okay.
All right. Bye.